Today we're going to look at my balloon floor pump that I've built from a set of plans that I found online, and I've had it for about 3 or 4 years now, and still hadn't used it because it wasn't working quite right. But recently, when Holly Hopper reviewed her aircraft pump and Filbert pump that she has, it inspired me to take a look at my design, and I went online and found a solution to the problem that I was having, so it inspired me to get my pump working. So let's take a look at my balloon floor pump. So here is my floor pump, which I liked a Filbert pump rig that a magician guy had done a tutorial on for a Filbert pump. I really liked the setup. Just have a bucket inside of there. I made my own bucket caddy out of some flannel material, some old flannel shirts. I have a stand, a plywood stand, which I used to have a duffel bag with wheels around this base, so I was going to use to carry it around and make it portable. But I decided recently to take all that off when I decided to fix the pump, because I've had the pump for about 4 years and without it working. And I made this cover for the pump. So I made the sleeve at the bottom, so it's totally encased in fabric, except for the top, which just has this Velcro cushion piece on top. It's got foam inside of there to protect the tip. Which the tip is a 1/4 inch tubing fitting. It's plastic. It's got a 1/2 inch threaded piece at the bottom. It connects to the top of the pump. The top of the pump is just a end cap, a 4-inch end cap. It's threaded, so I can take it off and work on it. And then I have a toilet flange, 4-inch toilet flange here. And the outside pipe is 4-inch pipe. The inside pipe is 3-inch pipe. It's ABS, so it's all black. And I'll take it apart and show you how it works. So here is the pump into parts. The top here, like I said, is a threaded cap, threaded 4-inch cap that goes on top of the outside part of the pump. It just screws onto there. It's a 1/2 inch plastic fitting for the 1/4 inch hose nipple there. It just clamps on there. And that's the tip where I put the balloon to pump it up, to fill up the balloon. And I just covered the top with Velcro. And then here we just have the threaded end cap and a 4-inch flange, toilet flange on top of this 4-inch pipe. So I had it all decked out with bags like the Filbert pump rig. He had Conway caddy bags on it. And he used a magnet system to put it on together. So I'll put a link to his video on here to show you what I'm talking about. But I had originally put a bunch of flannel bags that I had made. They're basically little stockings I made because I liked his design, but it wasn't practical for my use because I have my balloon bag system. Then the inside pipe is a 3-inch ABS pipe, and they're both about 3 foot long. The bottom is a end cap, 4-inch end cap that I cut a circle out in the middle for it to fit onto this 3-inch pipe. I just cut it out with a jigsaw and sanded the edges, make it smooth so it'll go up and down smoothly. And on top here we have a 3-inch end cap, rubber end cap. And the fitting, well, one of the problems that I had while it wasn't working is because the fitting was too loose. So inside that cap, I put some of this rubber seal, which kind of looks like electrical tape, but it's just a piece of rubber, just real thin. But I put that on this 3-inch pipe before I put the cap on. I glued all that together so that would open it up and flare it, make it bigger to make a tighter seal. And then I greased it, some Vaseline, and the 4-inch pipe just goes right on top of it. And it goes down into the end cap. So the end cap comes up with it. It's attached. And then the threaded cap with the fitting on it goes on top. Originally I had a solid end cap. It wasn't threaded like this, but I ended up having to replace the tip. I had to cut it all up and decided to get this one so it'd be easier to take off and repair. That just screws on there. And then we have another reason why my pump didn't work originally is because I didn't have intake hole, which I have here. I just drilled out 3/8 hole, and on the underneath I have a piece of that rubber sealant that I put around the 3-inch pipe underneath the rubber cap. I just cut a piece and put it there and covered it with electrical tape, so whenever I pull the air in, it comes up and lets air in. When I push it down, the force pushes down and closes the hole, because it's got that rubber seal that makes a good tight seal. And that just screws on the top. And then I made this sleeve just to make it attractive and colorful. So now I'm going to try and show you how it works and blow up some balloons, and hopefully it works. So it just comes up. And down. What you do is you put the tip of the balloon over this 1/4-inch nipple here. And because it has the intake hole, it'll come up with the balloon on it. And you just grab the end of the balloon and push down. And one pump inflates the whole balloon. With the cap that covers the intake, where you put the nipple that holds the balloon, I've figured out that I can wrap the balloon around it instead of my fingers to make a curly cube balloon. Just put this on the tip and hold this while I pump it up. If you're new here, you've just tuned in and getting familiar with our videos, so please subscribe to my channel. We try and put out new tutorial videos each week. Trying to do some basic balloons on Tuesday and more advanced balloons on Thursday. So subscribe, check out my website. I'm just trying to give back and share what I've learned from YouTube, giving back to YouTube. Thanks again.